Right, we got our doggies in here. Let me get Fireball. We're expecting to see a skeleton from Baldur's Gate in here. Oh! Oh no, that's the laser beam ones, not the roly-polies. Yep. Though if there's one of you guys in here, there's a chance there may be some roly-polies. Who knows? He's still twitching. You're nursing a weird neck situation. You're forced it during a workout. Partner is also nursing him back to health. You have a role of super making today. Other than that, you're just chilling with some WoW Classic. Oh, okay. So, was it the working out, like, fully tweaked it? Or, like, you went to the gym yesterday, slept on it awkward, and it's just, like, muscles are fully knotted up. And it's just, like, the relaxing bit of it, like, fully screwed you over. Yeah. Right. That's just a laser beam one. Alright. I think we're supposed to go down there, but there do seem a lot of these guys, so there's a good chance there may be some roly-polies. I think that one tracked him and blew him up. It was lifting, which has abs bit end of the mat. You force your neck to trying to keep up, and you knew it was going wrong whilst doing it. Yeah, like, I mean, there is a degree of, like, obviously I don't go to the gym, but the whole process of is like it is pushing your body, because like the way muscles is made is basically you're kind of like injuring your muscles to force them to repair and get stronger, right? But there's like just pushing yourself, and then there's pushing yourself too far, isn't there? Right. So we blew up all these marrows. Actually, anything down there, or is it just fully dead end? Okay. If I go down, I'm not going to get back up. Right, we'll go this way first. Abs and core are so weak that you overcompensate with the neck. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully it should recover in time. Obviously, plenty of like ibuprofen and deep heat rub and things like that, right? Right, well, there wasn't a roly-poly one in amongst them all. That's... What? Oh. I thought suddenly dogs had just appeared. Nope, they're my dogs. And I just set them on fire for no apparent reason. They snuck up on me. My own dogs surprised me. I'm impressed with all the fresh food we find around everywhere. All these dungeons that have been sealed for centuries. But there's always fresh chicken. You're using it as an excuse to also get some game time in. Yeah, I guess that qualifies. Right, well, I guess we'll collect your eyeballs after all. Oh, did I suddenly go heavy? No, I didn't. Okay. Suddenly thought I hit my weight limit. Alright, but I did get pings. There are more things in this direction. But are they... What are they called? Like curl ghasts or something like that, right? The roly-poly ones. That does look slightly bigger. Not gonna lie. That one over there did look slightly bigger. Which means it might be him. Yep, that was a curly. That's a shell. We're up to 4. Who knows? We may actually get what we need. If we're lucky. There's another curly one in here. We're golden. Oh, no, that's the water entrance exit. Which we've already seen. Also, may have, actually, didn't I drop in? I dropped in, so yeah, that might be the only way out. Did I see a wooden wall? Am I on the other side of something from the other side? Possibly. Okay, that might actually be it then. Oh. So we fully explore this place, maybe. Nothing underwater. This is just going to go back out into the overworld. Yeah, connect. Okay, let me double check I didn't miss anything. I guess the way of telling would be if we can see any more red blips on our compass. Doesn't appear to have any more. So it's just a Wither's hideout. Had nothing in it but marrows. Yes, we got one singular curly shell. Is this indicating, like, actually, I might be able to drop. Oh, ow. No. I'm trying to hop to there. Because that would get us to the front entrance. No, that bit of is getting in the way. Come on. I'll try it. Third time's a charm, maybe. Nope. Okay, we have to exit through the water. So that does indicate there's nothing else in here. Plus, we haven't seen any of the blips on the compass, have we? So. Alright, well. Hey, we're slightly closer to where we need to be. One more curly, and we got it. And if JC's not lying to me, though, I will say I've not seen those ones respawn. The marrows, yes. The curly ones, not so much. If it does respawn, they do respawn. I know where there is one. Admittedly, it's past flame-throwing dryads, which normally cause me a lot of trouble. But it's definitely been more than 2 days. And actually, we're relatively close to that spot, I would say. We're not a million miles away. Actually, are we? No, this is... yeah, it'd have to be there. It was in that spot there. which the closest one would be that. Yeah, I guess it would be. Alright. We'll use this teleport stone. Alright.
Something's not right.
I didn't mean to go for the deer, but oh well. So my dogs are just a little bit on fire. Right, which way am I going? Down here. I've not actually seen this guy here. Is there anything up here? Might actually be. What the fuck are you? You're not a red cap. More like a witch's hat, but... What the fuck are you? I mean, you seem a little bit hostile, but you're not immediately going for me. I mean, they're 100% a red cap. But there's no, like, interact dialogue. Oh no, I can!
No, come closer, or you die.
Wait, I thought red caps couldn't talk.
Red Hat talks, thinks, many thinks, ooh, many in head.
Is everything all right? The red hat is you? He wants to put his hat in me. Talking or not, you shall. You're a pest and you be eradicated.
Don't know. Other red caps. Kill, 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 man. The red hat thinks, maybe not kill, man. Maybe meet, talk, and then kill.
Red hat is you?
You, me, red hat. Put on red hat. Be red hat.
How is it that you can
Kill
speak?
Man with knife. Slash. Took hat. Dip in blood. Put on. Bam. Many things. Red hat smart. Other red caps dumb. Only kill, eat, sleep, not think.
So it's a circlet of intelligence.
It's dumb. That's why red hat alone. Not sure what do.
Ooh. Only 42%. Since the hat is the cause of the problems, maybe you could give it to me? You're different from other red caps. They'll never understand you. I mean, sometimes there's a downside to screwing a dialogue check, isn't there? It's less than 50-50 odds. I don't think it's going to land, but we'll try it.
No, red hat mine. Hat part of me, man thief.
Alright, never mind. Well, I tried to talk you down. The red hat increases max mana by 20%! That's not terrible. But it's not my fancy mask. I mean, I tried to be nice. This is what happens when you try and negotiate with people, right? Never goes well. This is why violence is always the answer. I like this spell. Also, yeah, I did kill that bear earlier, so we're good on that bit. Alright. The fucking dryads. The bane of my existence. Let's see if we can toast them with their own spell, because we're a little more hardy now? Okay, well, that's one down immediately. That's a good start. Right. Well, she's dead. Alright. Also, possibly replace these dogs. Right. Nope. He brought a sword to a grenade launcher fight. I mean, he fucking tanked it. Props to you, buddy. Right. Is there indeed a roly-poly boy over here? Oh! The merchant's gone. And there's no roly-poly boy. No. Like, the zombies and all that respawn. But roly-poly boy does not. Yeah, I didn't think they respawned. Okay, I need to find one more. So it's got to be in an area we've never been to. Because apparently they really don't respawn, so... So, where might be a good spot to try? Also, yeah, it's getting a bit dark. Let's go back to the city. Pass the time there. It means I can offload some stuff. Maybe sell some stuff. The merchants probably haven't disappeared yet. Nope. No, we're good? Yes.
Careful with that.
Sorry.
Good day. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
What can we sell you? Here, have this knife and sprint attacks. I'm not going to get my strength up to that. That's what I'm feeling. Wait, where's my pickaxe? Wait a second. My pickaxe is gone. Oh. This is going to make finding materials a little more tricky. I don't suppose I've got a spare pickaxe, do I? Tools. Oh no, it's equipped at the moment. Oh, I was going to say, why is it not there? Okay. Panic over. What are we carrying? 98. Let's cook some food. That would free up some space. You know what? Let's just dump all crafting materials in here. Screw it. Gets rid of 70. God, gets us down to 70. Move all readables. That's not going to weigh much. All the relics. Could sell some extra spells, couldn't I? No doubt the spells actually weigh anything.
Something special today.
Sell you some spells I'm not using. So we have Skeletal Knights, that can go in storage. We'll keep a Burning Ember and a Scorching Pathway, I guess. We have 2 Crones, 2 Hailstones. Yeah, that's fine. Have a spoon. Have one of those. Oh, actually, we can sell a bunch of these as well. That'll free up some space, right? I guess it's down to 65. We've got 100 carry capacity now. That's okay. Alright. Let's go rest up. Like, the only other spot now I can really think of that we might get lucky and find one of those marrow thing is the cave where the plant is. The alchemist quest. Which might be worth doing, because if we finish that, the alchemist that's going to be setting us up with stuff might move on to the next area, which we probably want him to do. So I'm guessing there's a 3rd alchemist quest in the last map. Alright. So, bring the doggies back. Oh, actually, we still need to lay the sisters to rest. Where are we going to do that? Where's it suggesting? Over here. Okay. Well, that's relatively nearby. What's our best bet to get there? That is by the... That's not the lake. Actually, no, yeah, there's the abyss. So it was around the corner. Ah, okay, so that is down by the shrine. Okay. So we need to go find his lordship's house, which is upstairs. So get the dogs out. Actually, can we get over there from here? We go round. Yeah, actually, this might actually be the quicker way. Because the other requires some parkour, and I might fall and hurt myself. We found in a cave a whole bunch of marrows, including one curly. But we also went back to a spot where I know that I definitely fought one in the past. Many, many in-game days ago. It hasn't respawned. So I don't think the curly ones do respawn. But we're at up to 4 now. We need one more. So we're basically going to go to areas where we've never been and hope for the best. Like, they seem to be like the one of those enemies that just don't respawn. Like, admittedly, we've not seen like the poisonous trees that barf out stuff respawn either. So there are some enemies that just don't respawn. You actually cheesed that quest, did you? Bury the Harper's Ashes. There you go. 2300. Okie doke. Nothing else I can like hand in here, is there? Pray. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Okay. Let's head on over to a quick route. Yeah, I just need fast travel stone, don't I? Okay. Let's wander back the way we came. I mean, can I scamp up the rocks here? I can indeed. Okay, this is ideal then. Gets us into town. I can use the home base one, which is over here. There's some in the swamp by the entrance to the temple. Yes, I think that's where I got one. So yeah, places on the map. There was definitely... This was the first one here, near the alchemist one. I'm pretty sure I got one in the temple. We've just got one in Wither's hideout. And I can't remember where the other one was. But we're at 4. I think we're at 4. Please tell me we're at 4. Oh no, take... crafting... Yes, 4 marrow gas shells. So we just need the one more. And we're going to go over here. We're going to try that cave over there where the plant is. Because it's an area I've not actually been in yet. But we know it's tied to the alchemist's quest. Also, we haven't saved in a while, so don't do that. Let's get this. Well, it looks like there's a bear. No, I don't think that's landing. Hey, boo-boo! I shot a bear in the ass with a grenade launcher. Oh, fuck. They do the same trick as me. Right, is that the evil tree? I mean, it's got a skull poking out of it. Let me just have a bit to eat. This looks familiar. 4 blue on me. Yeah, oh. Last one of the season. Oh, there we go. I've got to presume you're maybe not... There you go. Apparently that was the evil plant. Though it cost me a dog. Well, better him than me. Is there anything around? Carnations. Okay. No, nothing actually here. Right, so I guess we're going to have to go back to the alchemist's hut and chat with the dryad in the basement. There wasn't the alchemist hanging out down here as well. So, I don't know where he is. So not... I mean, there's a camp there, but I'm not really seeing any signs of... Unless he turned into this thing, which I don't think. I mean, there's definitely bones around, but... I think there's an indication. I was expecting maybe a journal or something. Maybe. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving. And there definitely wasn't any roly-polies in here, unfortunately. Okay, where else could we possibly find one? I mean, we can maybe try the Corrupted Temple. Go back, because it's probably been more than 2 in-game days. Where else? We've been in that hideout. Old shelter. Did we go in there? Yes, we did. Morrigan's Hollow. I don't think we've been in there. That's near some red caps, so we will have to fight the moment we get there. Is there a chance? Maybe. Alright, close range. Let's go with this. There you go. See, I was prepared! Right. He looked around the corner. Wait, why did I just get a splatter of blood? Something hurt me. Running along the rocks here. Unlock requires key to Morrigan's Hollow. Oh, requires a key. This is why we've not gone in before, because I needed a key for it. Okay. Alright then. Well, I don't know where that key's coming from. Let's try going in again. See if anything has respawned. Anything we can kill, that is. The problem was, leaving this place, we got lost trying to get out of here. Right. Any pings on the map? Not seeing anything indicating. And if we jump down, we're not going back up, so we have to be careful. Because I think it is just that bridge across that gets us back up to where we need to be to exit. Way down that I know I can get back up from. So not inside the castle, we want inside the swamps. Yeah, I think this is where we fought the runaway kind of deserter bandit kind of guy, didn't we? Over this way. And I think there was the marrows over here. But nothing seems to have oh! Well, one just blipped into existence, but I think that's a regular marrow. No, it's a curly! It's a curly! We want you, we want you, we want you! We have all the shells! Quick, get out of here! That's all 5. We can deal with the, what do you call her? Quartermaster. This is good. Because once we do all our bounties, we'll find out if she's got anything else she wants us to do. If not, then we are completely tied up with all the Camelot quest lines. Which means we can go see Maggot again, and then we can complete relighting the menhir. Which will presumably wrap up Act 2? One would presume, right? You find a critical flaw in your arts and crafts plans. You don't have any hard cardboard. You've got to head out to the supermarket in order to get some. Oh, no. I mean, whilst you're there, it does mean you get a chance to pick up something else, right? Okay, let's actually head here. That's actually quicker to get to her, isn't it? Moo. The pop-in is real. Right. Here we go. Oh no, I actually need to go and grab them, don't I? Most of them are in storage. Hang on a second, yeah. very framey as it's trying to reload the rest of the city. Because I just teleported here. It wasn't ready for it. It's a 5-minute drive, no big deal. There you go. Okay, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted into storage. We want to take out all of you. So in theory now we have 5 of them! Perfect. Also, I'm lazy. We're just going to teleport down here. Alright. Guess what? I finally found them.
You'll be disappointed.
Here you go. We have 5.
Shells, and in one piece. Impressive.
They might be slightly scorched.
Our armor strong and our soldiers breathing. Don't expect a parade, but yeah, well done. Now move along. Well, look at you. You've done everything I asked. Hunted down Croakmore, collected Marrow-gas shells, and even more in between. Must have kept you quite busy, right?
You have no idea.
Sometimes I feel a bit odd posting all these tasks. They can seem pointless, running back and forth, fetching this and that. But some people, they just need something to keep their hands busy and their minds off darker thoughts. Keeps them from getting underfoot, or doing something reckless.
Are you saying something about the state of gamers today?
Things running smoothly around here. So, good job, I suppose. Now don't let it go to your head. There's always more to be done, and I'm sure I'll have another task for you soon enough.
Well, will you?
You just can't keep away, can you? Are you really that desperate for me to send you crawling through some old tunnels again? Or is there something else you want from me,
A date? What if I do?
Well, you know me. I'm a reasonable woman. I'm sure we can figure something out. Why don't you meet me in my tent after I finish up here?
Hey! The best reward! Sex!
Is there something else you needed?
I'll see you in your tent.
Well then, at least I'll have something to look forward to.
But we've never actually seen her sleep. We've walked past here in the dark, and she's been manning the desk. So, is this her tent? Does it say? I've got to presume this is her tent, right? She said tent. She's not got a house. I've got to presume that's hers. Right. Well. We are 100%... We're setting up a camp so we can have a word with Arthur, not just a fast-forward time to a booty call. Right? Right? Definitely. Definitely not that. Okay. We'll have a conversation. What was it like at court?
Are you wondering if I, too, had a torrid affair with a court musician? No. The only bard we had was Taliesin.
Taliesin Jaffe?
He was old, smelled of stale wine, and had a beard down to his knees.
And a shock of purple hair.
Beauty came from him alone. The court itself was not my favorite place to be. The intrigues, the manipulations. At times, they almost made me long for the battlefield.
Alright. Let us rest until... Actually, she said till dark. Did she actually say a time? Let's push it to... When does she knock off? Let's say 9 o'clock, right? Bow chicka wow wow. Bow chicka. She's not there. Hello! Bow chicka wow wow.
You came, and here I...
Not yet! Give me a chance!
Make yourself comfortable. It's not the peak of luxury, but at least I don't have to share with anyone.
And what would you have done if I had wussed out? I'm not very intimate here. And what now? I remember some promises were made.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? Good. I wasn't planning to waste time talking anyway.
I feel used. And we don't get the well-rested feet? No. Does she have anything to say after that?
Hey, good to see you. Everything all right?
She seems a lot happier to see me.
Sorry for leaving like that, but you were out cold. Didn't have the heart to wake you. Didn't think I'd wear you out that much, honestly.
I've got a delicate constitution. Well, at least one of us did. Oh, no, go on.
Yeah, I could tell. But I'm glad. I'd hate to disappoint.
You could never disappoint me. How about a repeat? So what now, with us? So to business.
Look, don't get me wrong, I don't mind.
We were just the one-night stand for her.
Not make it a regular thing. You understand, right?
Sure, no problem.
I'm sure we'll still bump into each other. No need for things to get awkward. Now, is there anything you needed?
I mean, it wasn't the bumping I was expecting, but sure. Okay, that's it. Like I said, we got the greatest of rewards, sex. Therefore, that's us done. Actually, was there any lines of dialogue for you? Like, it was just the usual... don't seem too pleasant. Have questions. No, that's it. We've seen those before. So yeah, that's everything. We need to go find ourselves a maggot. Who is... over here. Alright then. Time to light that particular bonfire. Like I said, I've got to presume this wraps up Act 2. We've done a pretty good job of, like, exploring the majority of this map. There's still a lot of, like, little cubby bits and things like that we probably haven't touched, but we've done a lot on this map. I think when we entered, we were on, like, level 24? And we're up to level 40 now, so we've done, like, 16 levels or something. And I think it caps out at level 50, so we're, we're much closer to level cap than when we get... Come on, you want to chat? Here's the tablets. What kind of grim legends were told about... no, that's fine. Here's the tablets.
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
Automatically fast forwards? Yeah, like there's a blue filter going on. It's already nighttime, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Okay. So where's a bonfire down here? I didn't set that, did I? I think so. Anyway. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. So we got a few hours to kill, possibly. Is there anything local? I don't think so. I think we're probably done. Morgan's Hollow, we need a key. All of this stuff over here. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yes, we're just... Can we set a campfire in town? I mean, technically this is the overworld. We're not allowed to put campfires in dungeons, but overworld we are, so theoretically we should just be able to go up there and put a bonfire next to it, right? And wait out the day. Either that, we go up there, he's already there, we start talking to him, and it'll fast forward to night. It might do that, actually. He might go, "Are you ready?" And then, alright, let us just wait until nightfall. All of a sudden, transitional fade. Actually, this is the thing we can do. We can finish off the,
What brings you this way?
these guys. Can't we? I was supposed to get him a bow. Yeah, actually, let's have a quick look. Quests, the whole thing with the church. Unforgettable, over my dead body. Okay, I can finish this one off. Crooked Trail. Robbie's Grave, that's the bow. Talk to all the merchants. Should let Alwyn know. Osmond will support the hospital once I've completed a task for him. Yeah, okay, so I just need to do this. Which is where? Over there. Okay, that's close enough to this. Okay. We can do this.
Oh, hello there.
We'll get the church all set up. So is he... his grave in there? Kind of looks like it, isn't it? It's dead ahead. Alright, let's get some... well, let's get some dogs here. Just in case I need my backup dancers. Also, it might be close quarters, so I'm going to use lightning. And level 41! Alright, the Swamped Crypt. Oh, I guess I'm dropping in, am I? Alright. Poison ring. Don't need the shovel. Right. But we will get the doggos down here. And don't tell me that's a curly one down there. We could have got it down here. Apparently there's one right round the corner as well. Because that went flying off to one side. Through the wall there. Regular marrow. Off to one side, maybe other side of that doorway. Yeah. Oh. Thank God for the burn. You almost got a swipe on me. You've awoken! Do you feel any better? Actually, I'll take the patchwork pants. They might be fashionable. Bunch of rings. I mean, they'll sell. So tell me, I probably have to fight the ghost of the archer. Feel a lot better after the nap. I'm glad to hear it. My dogs are a little bit stuck. Right, let me... Wait, that's one of those poison trees, isn't it? It is. Which I think I one-shot. Yep, definitely one-shot the tree. Right, is this Robbie? Robbie the Grubwood. Oh, plonk. And there's his bow. Well, it wasn't much of a boss fight for that. We just one-shot the tree. And we'll see if it's got any darker outside. We can double back to the fast travel stone. That would be great. Hey, and it's daytime as well. Lovely stuff. Okay, right. So. That's the crypt there. That should be... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We can go, hand in the bow, get all the merchants on board, and then wrap up the hospital thing. Game is going well. Yes, we're about to essentially exit Act 2 at this point.
Oh, hello there.
Right. Wait for you to appear. There you go. There you go.
Hello. Coming back to me, I see.
I am indeed.
Excellent taste.
Here's the bow.
Found it. You found it? Oh, quite elegant indeed. It just needs...
You're wrapping up now, are you, Sky? No worries. We'll see you either in a bit or tomorrow. What are you doing? Why did you break it?
Do you know how many legends and songs I've heard about this Robbie guy? Oh, what a remarkable marksman he was. Splitting an arrow already lodged in the bullseye with his own during a tournament. What a story. But did anyone actually see it happen? Why make up nonsense when there are just as good, or even better, living archers out there? One of them lives right here in Connacht. Why not write songs about him? A bandit is a bandit, and yet here we are, turning a thief and murderer into some sort of romantic hero. Some hero.
Will you join the investment now?
I gave my word, didn't I? And do you know who breaks their word? People without honor, thieves and bandits. No one would ever call me that. Everyone knows I keep my promises. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
Alright, we got 1100 for that.
What
Golden.
this way?
Golden suggestions. Alright, we can
Hello there.
wrap
Looking for
up
something
this.
special today.
I've convinced everyone of their
That's
support.
terrific news. I must say I'm impressed. Getting that lot to agree on anything is not a small feat. Now, we can really get started. Ailey will stay on as head of the hospital. But with steady finances and a reliable supply of medicine, it should take a lot of the burden off her shoulders. In the meantime, we'll turn this endeavor into a truly profitable business. You know, I've got to say, it's been a real pleasure working with you. The whole of Kunacht will owe you a great deal.
Alright. The price of healing is all sorted. Alright, let's
Take
leave.
care out there, and remember where to find me.
Right, well, we can let the doctor know. Where was she? She was... Was it this way? Yes, it was, wasn't it? Near the well. Alright, we got your financial problems sorted. Okay. No? I imagine something would pop up, right? Quests. Price of healing. Maybe it'd be worth checking in on her sometime. Yeah, I'm coming in here, right? Maybe I just need to... Yeah, there's no... Maybe she needs to be walking around? Okay, right, we should be able to finish this quest line off, but it might have bugged? Possibly? Okay, we might have to let time pass or something. Can I find a small campfire and wait like an hour? Fortunately, there's not any just kicking around, is there? Is there one by the kind of the military lot? Have they got a campfire there I can just sit next to for an hour?
Have some spare food or coin?
Can I just borrow your campfire for an hour? No, it's a cooking pot. Admittedly, is there anything I can cook up? Make a bunch of kraken. Onion buns. Hunter stew. We can do 6 of. Cabbage. 3. Fish soup. 6. Mashed potatoes. 3 of. Everything else is kind of worthless. Alright. Yep, no campfires. Unfortunately. I mean, I don't need to use cobwebs or anything. I could literally just drop a campfire to pass the time an
Spare
hour.
a coin for the hungry.
Couldn't I? Sure, we'll try that. Rest for an hour. And that gets us closer to nighttime. Right. Does she want to chat now? And let time tick on an hour or so. Is she moving around? Is she about to go to bed? If she's about to go to bed, she's moving around, but if she's still sat there, we might have bugged it out, possibly. Yeah, she's not moving. Okay, well, never mind. We might not be able to wrap up that quest line. I think we got the most of the XP out of it. Alright, well, let's head up there, and if not, then we can always come back to that campfire and wait an hour or so more. Are you up here? No. Alright. Let's wait until after dark. Oh, do I have a level up as well? Sure. We've maxed out that. Let's go more health. We did fail a perception, didn't we? We only got a 42% chance of succeeding. And we are going down the crit route now. Crit chance in crit. Yes. Okay. Yes, we'll do this. We'll bump into perception. And we were... Is this our best bet for crits? Noise level, no. Practicality. What was giving us crits? Dexterity? Attack speed. Like, there was definitely crits off one of these. Spells marked. No, there was something that was improving crit damage as well. Crit hits. Yes. So crit chance is up to 34%. 1 in 3 hits will be a crit. Bit longer. Finally start building your Arc 6 character. Nice not to be a spellcaster, but also, oh my god, rogues do have a lot to remember. Yeah, and there's even more, because obviously you have additional options to how to use your sneak attack. You've got like almost the Battlemaster stuff you can do with sneak attack now, haven't you?
Worked. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course, that the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Look too well, have you? Hey?
Wake up, dead man. You're gonna have to make like a spreadsheet or something. No, patented flowchart.
The Menhir is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of Connacht will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red Death hasn't passed. Besides, I still have my orders, and they clearly state where your Menhir belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Connacht, not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Kurnocht, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Menhir as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return.
What do you need?
People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this quest for the Grail. I can't command anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins.
Menhir's regained its power. Why do you need this expedition?
You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the Seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Kurnocht have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all.
You're planning on leaving forever?
I don't. But perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured by the respect of his people. It is time I follow in the footsteps of my noble ancestors and do what must be done.
Also,
If this holy
he doesn't have any heirs, so this is basically going to become a democratic
by some
outpost.
miracle, we return with the legendary Grail, all the better. My word would become law, and the Menhir would remain untouched. By Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown should I wish it, but I don't. My Kurnocht is enough for me.
Who would want to join you on such a
I would
quest?
start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be invaluable on such a journey. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his muscles, the strength of his mind could prove useful. You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place.
And what do you think will convince them to join?
A sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the Menhir is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Kurnocht. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters.
Alright, so we've got to finish off the quest lines.
And believe me,
Aether.
the reward you'll receive from
Aether, whatever his name was, the blacksmith. I've not seen a
and whether
blacksmith.
they agree or not,
I don't
I will
think.
set out for the Grail. I will buy more time for Kurnocht.
Plus we get 3,300. The Grail Cycle. Niante, try and convince him. Okay. Also, whilst we're here, we have that letter, didn't we, as well? Letter from Osmond the Merchant contains advice on how to...
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
Alright. Well, we haven't found your companions yet, but we know where one is. She's She is downstairs, right? In the catacombs, just below this place. And having sorted out the hospital, is that enough to get her to move on? Maybe. It's this blacksmith guy. I don't recognize the name. I don't know if we've actually met him. It'd be impressive that we've missed a key NPC all this time. Half the men here rights were kept by the priestesses. Okay.
So you've seen what happened with your own eyes. I shouldn't. But maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help. You asked me before whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. But the truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Lorelia.
Well, we have that voice. I've met Lorelia. She didn't speak about you.
And it seems you've only scratched the surface of her purpose. You need to return. Speak to her again, but this time ask directly about me. Who am I to her? Why is she calling? There's something she knows.
Welcome, Fears.
Something I can't piece together alone. I wouldn't ask this of you if it weren't important. Whatever connection I had to Lorelia, it's tied to what I lost at that temple. If you can find that thread and pull it free, perhaps we'll both find the answers we need. If you want to help me, I need you to go to the corrupted temple, find her, find out what she wants from me.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Well, we're not going to be able to recruit her until we've done this anyway, so...
haunted me long enough.
Yeah, he's disappeared off. He's finished work and he's going back home right now. Yeah, we're not going to talk to you about the Holy Grail until this is sorted. Right, okie doke. So we know we need to go back over to the temple. What else? I mean, maggot is probably sorted, because we killed the maggot in his brain, right? And then this blacksmith person, where's that? That's going to be... He's over here. Okay. Is it genuinely a person I've never spoken to? Down there. Apparently they're actually inside that building. Never seen them though. Okay.
Have some spare food or coin?
Right. Best way down is probably through here. Though it does also mean it's nighttime, so they might be in bed. That might be why they're in that building. Yeah, okay, right. We're going to have to wait till morning. Which is very easy to do. eventually. Get some sleep. Sure. We're well rested as well. You took up philosophy? Okay. It's actually part of your philosophy course load. Okay. You're feeling out of your depth now. Oh no. Right. You not woken up? So we just constantly used his bench, but we didn't even realize there was a guy in here. Okay, then.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed. And it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
This is why we have his heart!
A woman happened.
Yep.
He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right...
It makes your brain hurt, does it?
One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer. Until...
You're a silly goober, but even you can't wrap your head around it.
Completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him.
Does he maybe need this? Dun 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 dun.
None of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
And the girl, what happened to her?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here.
Yep, she was a fae.
Wasn't caused by a mere boar. Oh no. Hell knows what happened there. He didn't want to tell me what actually happened, but I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
It's you, a poorly educated psych student, and 12 philosophy students talking philosophy. I think I have something that could help.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet...
Right, we're just going to tear open his chest and shove it back in.
Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave.
She was a fae.
A girl?
You were bewitched.
She touched me. I came back and dreamt.
Yeah, the Quartermaster lady touched me as well. The girl stole your heart, literally.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing.
Is he going to give me some recipes for crafting?
Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work.
The guy only fell in love. Take it easy on him. Also, right, we should be able to recruit him now. Though I will want to purchase any crafting materials and recipes he might have.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you?
No, actually, he's not acting like a shop. Unless we have to go through his other dialogue stuff.
Innocently enough, our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Kuanacht. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law, cut down all the trees and take the Mynir with us.
He's doing a really good impression. It's almost like it's a different voice.
Bullshit, if you ask me. The weirdness has always been here. Kuanacht has been doing just fine without the support of the dog fuckers of the Round Table.
Oh, they've done a rebrand, have they? It's no longer the Knights of the Round Table.
Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from Kuanacht are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now Kuanacht is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot. Others can't imagine it. Like me. I just can't stomach leaving the land of my...
Don't worry, you won't have to. Well, apart from I kind of need to recruit you to go and find the Holy Grail. But everybody else gets to stay. Do you...
Here's our lord, though. Don't get me started. Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now. I've heard rumors that he's been trying, in his own pathetic way, to delay making some crucial decisions. Who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair and make use of them for the good of his subjects.
Well, funny you should mention that.
The only thing that could save him would be the quest for the Holy Grail.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him on his own.
So, how do I make sure he's good to go? Right, come charging in with the shot of adrenaline straight in the now beating heart, right? No, I guess I can't talk to you. Okay. Maybe we have to wait a day. He did say once he's back behind the thing, so maybe we literally have to wait a day. That big bird keeps flying overhead. Right. I guess we can go talk to Maggot. He should be okay to be recruited, right? Because we've done all his stuff to basically get the thing fired up, which doesn't look any different, to be honest. Also, we should really go and grab the shield, if we can. I presume we can go and touch it now. Hey, we were able to touch it before, but it was unpowered, wasn't it? So now we've fired up the men here. We might be able to unlock another Arthur ability. You know, go into the big round blood pool room. Alright. Have you got any plans for vacation? How about going and collecting a cup?
Really? What for? The Menhir burns beautifully. Nothing bad can happen now.
He says it will stop Camelot from moving the Menhir.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. I can see it now. And he sent you to me. How unexpected. But honestly, I'm not worthy. And I don't think I ever will be. What use is a scatterbrained pseudo-druid who's been abandoned by Mother Nature? I'd just get in the way. Or worse, I'd put everyone in danger. The maggot inside me is still strong.
No, it's not. I killed it.
That's why I have to stay here, to protect others from its influence. Tell Yvain I'm sorry. I'm honored he thought of me, but I can't join this expedition.
Alright. So, nobody's going to do it, are they? Because, like, what else would I have done? Like, maybe if we kept the worm alive? Maybe if keeping the worm alive would have done it. Because that's the only thing with his history which was different, right? And that just none of them will agree to it, and he's going to go off on his own regardless. Alright, well, the person we had the best chance at persuading to do anything isn't going. Blacksmith seems a little bit reluctant. Let's head back over to the temple then.